What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now Plus. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about Persona 5 Royal. Atlas made a little bit of a, a little mistake online. Last night this kind of came out, and nobody's really on board with this, as they should be. They should not be on board with this. This is basically that there is no upgrade whatsoever, and this is something I want to talk about as this video goes on. There's no upgrade whatsoever with Persona 5 Royal. So if you have the PS4 one, you can't, it's not $10 to upgrade. It's not free to upgrade. You buy the game again on PS5, and that was confirmed in yesterday's, I want to say report, but they confirmed that that's the way it's. I think it was in their FAQs. They did a thing what if I have Persona 5 on PS4, and they said, well, good for you, but we'd appreciate it. And we appreciate, by the way, people are really locking on we would appreciate if you would buy it on PS5. That's just how they talk, respecting kind of wise, even though the whole thing is an awful situation and it's not really respectful of us. It's still the way that the language is. So, where I stand with this, honestly, is pretty darn easy. I don't like it. And so I think to many people, what you've seen online, or what at least I've seen online, is this was kind of just the thing that's going to stop people from buying it again, right? What you've now done, for sure, and whether you would have made money from it the other way, I guess that's debatable. But what you've now easily done is you've told people that if you have the game, you're most likely not getting it again. So what you're really doing is you're just getting people that have never played it before. They see it coming out on PS5, and they're going to get it that way, right? That's it. You're going to get just brand new people. I don't think there's going to be many, there's going to be the people that will say, well, I'll buy 5 versions of the game. And trust me, I've said it before as an example. I've bought Life is Strange, the first one. I wouldn't buy 2 more than once. I regret that. The first Life is Strange game, I think I've bought 3 different times in 3 different things that the game has happened. So I don't have a problem with doing it. Very rarely, okay? Very rarely will I buy a game more than once, and it has to be something very special. So there will be people that do it for Persona 5 Royal, but let's be real, it's not going to be that many. It's a very few select people who actually go out of their way to do something like that. And honestly, this kind of behavior, I'm not going to guilt trip. You do whatever you want with your money. That's a big thing with me on both of these channels. If you want to spend the money, you spend the money. I don't know if we necessarily need to be rewarding them for these kind of behaviors. And here's the thing. I'm not saying it needs to be a free upgrade. When there obviously has been that debate of the free upgrade, right? You have it with PlayStation games that they've gotten themselves into trouble with God of War Ragnarok and Horizon, and kind of having to, they promised one thing, then they changed it, then they had to change it back because people caught them on it. So, I know there's been that debate. I do think, if you do a $10 upgrade thing, it's not the end of the world. And I guess when you bring in this comparison, and if you say, well, Alex, I wanted it free, I don't want to spend $10, we can argue that back and forth. When you bring in, okay, well, now you have to spend $60, let's bring in a third comparison, right? Now it's free, $10 or $60. Are you more willing to accept 10? In this case, I would have been more willing to accept $10. If you said, okay, we'll just upgrade for $10, you get the next gen version. Fine. I know people not necessarily would be happy because we've had this argument online before with games that have done this, but is it better than just buying the game again and being told, no, you can't upgrade at all? Yes. Yeah, it's much better, right? That's kind of an easy thing to say. So, in my opinion, it's a rare L for Atlas. I don't pay too much attention to their business practices. In terms of their games, I mean, Persona, and the sad thing is Persona 5 / Royal, which being an extension, is a phenomenal. It's a game of the, last 5-10 years kind of thing. It's an incredible game. So it hurts, I guess, more that they would do it because it's such a good game. And it's you probably want people to play, more people, as many people as you can get. You want more people to play it, right? And more people will because it's going on different platforms. But, I think it probably hurts more because it's a bigger name in a Persona franchise, and then it's a really, really good game. We're not talking about Naughty Bear, is that the game back in the PS3 day? We're not talking about a game that's absolute trash, that they say this, and it's well, nobody would have done this, and nobody would have bought it or played it anyway, but because you're saying it, now even more people want, whatever, right? That's the situation. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure you guys are subscribed, bell icon turned on so you know when all these videos go up, and I hope to see you all on tomorrow's video.